Hello again, friends. Welcome back to English Whispers. In the last video, you heard the story of Ria, a student who used AI to write a report. He wanted to finish fast, but his teacher gave him a second chance. Ria wrote the report again, using his own words. It was not perfect, but it was real, and the teacher said, "This is your voice." Today, we continue that story. What happened next? Did he feel more confident? Let's find out. Listen carefully. Repeat after me when you can. And try shadowing to improve your speaking. Are you ready? Let's begin part 2. Finding my voice. A new start. 1 week later, we had another class. This time, the teacher gave a new task. He said, write about a time you learned something important. Some students looked nervous. Some were quiet. I felt something different. I didn't feel scared. I didn't feel lost. I felt ready. I walked home after class. I thought about my life. What lesson should I write about? Then I smiled. I knew the answer. I will write about the report. The first one, the fake one, and the second one, the real one. It was my story. It was my lesson. That evening, I sat at my desk. I opened my notebook. I didn't use a website. I didn't open AI. I just sat, and I started to write. The words were slow, but they were mine. I wrote, last month, I made a mistake. I used AI to write my report. It looked good, but it wasn't me. As I wrote, I felt something new. I felt strong. I felt proud. I stopped checking my grammar. I just told the truth. I told my story. I wrote 500 words. Then 700. Then 900. I looked at the time. 2 hours had passed. The next day, I gave my new paper to the teacher. He looked at me and smiled. He said, "Thank you, Ria." This time, I wasn't nervous. This time, I was honest. This time, I was me. 1 week later, he gave us our papers back. He called my name. He said, "Ria, I really enjoyed your story. It felt real. It felt honest. You showed growth. Well done." He gave me a B+ again. But this time, I smiled wider. Because it was all mine. He added one more sentence, "Keep writing. You have something to say." After that, I started writing more. Not just for class. I started a notebook. I wrote about my days. My feelings. My problems. My dreams. Every night, I wrote 1 page. Sometimes, I wrote in simple English. Sometimes, I made mistakes. But I kept going. Writing helped me think. It helped me understand myself. And slowly, it helped me speak better English. One day, my teacher said, "Next week, we will give short speeches in class." My stomach turned. I felt nervous again. Talk in front of the class? Use English? What if I forget my words? But then I remembered something. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real. So I took my writing. I chose 1 page from my notebook. It was the story about the report. I practiced it every night. I said it in front of the mirror. I said it in my room. And on the day of the speech, I stood up. My hands were shaking, but my voice came out. I said, "One time, I used AI to write a report. I thought it was smart. But my teacher told me something important. Your voice matters." I looked at my classmates. They were listening. No one laughed. No one judged. When I finished, my teacher clapped. So did the class. He said, "Now that was real." Since then, I have changed. I don't look for shortcuts. I try to write my own thoughts. Even if they are simple. Even if they are not perfect. Because now I know. Mistakes are okay. Simple words are strong. Your voice is enough. Learning English is not about big words. It's not about sounding smart. It's about using what you know to share who you are. Practice phrases. Repeat after me. Now let's practice some phrases from the story. Repeat after me. Say them out loud. I felt ready. This is my story. I started to write. The words are mine. I was honest. You have something to say. I kept going. I don't need to be perfect. My voice came out. Now that was real. Final message. Call to action. Great job, everyone. You just listened to another powerful story. You practiced new phrases. And you learned that being real is better than being perfect. Remember, listen again to improve your understanding. Use shadowing to speak with better rhythm and tone. Try writing your own short story, even just 5 sentences. Your story matters. Your voice matters. Keep going. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to English Whispers. In the next video, we will meet a girl who moves to a new country, with only a suitcase and a dream. Don't miss it. Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and most of all, keep being you. See you soon.